Sam has been with the Springs Living for 6 years and oversees the culinary teams at each of our communities.
I think the thing that everybody's very aware of is what happened to the food supply chain. Not only the food supply chain, but the supply chain in general. And there were a lot of things that kind of kicked in there. There was a shift away from restaurants and more to getting food to grocery stores, and then how that impacted our world, because we're kind of part of that restaurant world, and so our suppliers and distributors had to kind of change on the fly. I think one of the things that's really allowed us to be successful and overcome those obstacles is the really strong relationships and partnerships that we have with our suppliers and vendors. We have direct relationships with every vendor that we deal with. It's not just a transactional thing, it's very relational. I was talking to all of them daily for almost a month as we work through these things. We also deal directly with a lot of growers and producers, which is a real advantage during a time like this. You know, that ability to connect with the ranchers or the pork producers or whoever that might be. There's a lot more likelihood that we're going to have great outcomes when there's a direct relationship with those folks. I think the other things that started happening were obviously the protocols around mask wearing, social distancing, and how did that impact the workplace? We have kitchens that are designed a certain way, and people are kind of, they're close together. They're working just a couple feet apart. So we really had to rethink how we went about that. And I really give a lot of credit to our teams in the field, their ability to kind of adjust to things on the fly and know their community the best in their physical settings. They just were champions and heroes throughout this whole thing. But we never lost sight of the safety and health of those people. And it starts with, how does the food come in the back door? How do we receive it and accept it? All those little details that we needed to think through so that we protected every step of the way so that the food could get to your rooms on a plate successfully, hot, hopefully hot, and tasting good.